Empoli vs Genoa prediction, team news, lineups preview. Aiming to continue their improvement since changing coach, Serie A strugglers Empoli host mid-table Genoa on Saturday. The Tuscan side held Scudetto contenders Juventus to a draw last week, while their visitors are unbeaten since mid-December. Match preview. Before Davide Nicola walked through the door at Stadio Carlo Castellani, Empoli had been without a single Serie A victory since upsetting Napoli in November, with their last home win coming several weeks earlier, against relegation rivals Salernitana. In 2 games since, the survival specialist has tweaked the Azzurri's formation and secured immediate results. First his new team beat Monza 3-0, then they traveled to Turin and stopped second-placed Juventus in their tracks. Last weekend, Tommaso Baldanzi's second-half strike pulled Empoli level against their 10-man hosts who are fighting it out with Inter Milan for the Italian title, and it ended 1-1 at the Allianz Stadium. Nicola has previously rescued Crotone, Salernitana and Genoa from the drop, but he still has plenty of work ahead to pull off a similar escape this season. Empoli are 1 point adrift of safety and have the league's least effective attack. The much-coveted Baldanzi departed for Roma just as the transfer window slid shut, but Empoli must now focus on overcoming Genoa, with whom they have drawn in their last 3 league meetings. In fact, Genoa are unbeaten in their last 8 games against Empoli, and they may fancy their chances of extending that streak given some fine form over the past few weeks. Following last Sunday's comeback victory against Lecce, which saw goals from Matteo Retegui and Caleb Ekuban turn the game on its head during the final 20 minutes, Alberto Gilardino's men are situated safely in mid-table, 10 points clear of danger. Genoa have now rescued 11 points from losing positions this term, including 6 in their last 2 outings, which is more than any other side in Serie A. To put that into context, in their relegation campaign of 2021-22, the Ligurians picked up just 12 points in that manner throughout the whole season. Such resilience has helped them stay undefeated for 7 league matches, including each of their last 3 on the road. The latter sequence equals the club's best run since 2020, when Nicola was in charge at Stadio Luigi Ferraris. Last term's Serie B runners-up look ever more likely to achieve their aim of staying afloat in the top flight. And having held on to star man Albert Gudmundsson during the winter transfer window, they could even target a top-half finish. Team news. Davide Nicola's first major change after taking the reins in Tuscany was to set Empoli up in a 3-5-2 formation. And he should continue with that shape on Saturday, when Steven Spendi and Niccolò Cambiaghi will vie with recent arrivals Mbaye Niang and Alberto Cherry to start up front. Fellow forward Francesco Caputo is still unavailable due to an ankle problem, while ex-Genoa striker Mattia Destro is also unlikely to feature. Defensive duo Simone Battoni and Tyrone Ebuehi are both sidelined by thigh injuries. Meanwhile, in midfield, Simon Zerkowski recently returned to Stadio Castellani on loan from Spezia, and a spectacular burst of 4 goals in 3 games already makes him Empoli's top scorer this season. Albert Gudmundsson is Genoa's leading marksman on 9 league goals, but Matteo Retegui has also chipped in with 5 and scored in both of his last 2 matches. They will have fresh competition from new signing Vitinha, who has been brought in from Marseille, where he failed to find his feet after moving from Portugal. Sheriff Tiraspol striker David Nkai has also joined the Griffon, for whom Junior Meshes is the most notable injury absentee. Midfielders Milan Badalj and Morten Frendrup both return from suspension, but boss Alberto Gilardino will be banned from the touchline. Empoli possible starting lineup: Capriel, Ismajli, Walukiewicz, Luperto, Giasai, Zerkowski, Grassi, Marin, Kakase, Cambiaghi, Cherry. Genoa possible starting lineup: Martinez, De Winter, Boni, Vasquez, Sabelli, Strootman, Badalj, Malinovsky, Spence, Gudmundsson, Retegui. We say, Empoli 1-2 Genoa. Informed Genoa can make it 3 wins on the spin by triumphing in Tuscany this weekend, when Empoli's revival will be brought to a halt. The Griffone's forwards are starting to fire, and Alberto Gilardino clearly has his side well drilled. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.